So is discrimination, is that like a spirit or like what is that? Like,
yo, do we have enough time to get into this?
wow.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Tony.
I'm King K.
And this is Down2Talk.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, guys? If y'all are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We have some dope content out there just for you guys. So the episode that we're going to be talking about for this week, it's kind of a lot to unpack, but it's something that a lot of us go through in a lot of different areas of our life, and we're just here to shed a little bit more light on it. We actually talked about it in one of our previous episodes. We just wanted to talk more about it because we feel like this topic in particular deserves a little bit more attention, and that's discrimination.
Facts. And once again, discrimination doesn't have a face. You can be discriminated and don't even know it.
Right.
So in what ways discrimination can affect you?
I guess one of the biggest ways that discrimination affects us as on a personal level is how it makes you view yourself. So if you go somewhere and somebody's discriminating you just based off of certain features or whatever the case is, that in itself kind of changes the way that you view yourself, because you're getting a taste of how the outside world views you. This isn't necessarily how you view yourself. So, I'm guessing self-awareness is one of the biggest things that discrimination affects in people. But that leads into not feeling confident enough to go for this job, for this relationship. So it can affect multiple different areas of your life stemming from the self-awareness foundation. And that reminds me, what are some of the different types of discrimination somebody can come up against?
Without starting. There's a lot of different ways of discrimination. Somebody's past, somebody's size, somebody's color, gender. The list goes on and on. Somebody's past can actually haunt them for the rest of their life. And it's very sad because, people don't even know, that person. But they'll look at a piece of paper and judge this person just off what he did 10 years ago, 2 years ago. There's a lot of discrimination and the person don't even know them.
Right.
And I really take that to heart because I deal with that, I deal with that today. Oh, and another thing, tattoos. Prime example, whenever I'm, meeting somebody or, I have a cordial conversation, and I can tell they're discriminating against me because when I talk to them, their eyes are not here. Their eyes are on my tattoos and stuff like that. They don't even know it. They don't know that I have like the softest heart. You know what I'm saying? My family know me. People go through different things and people judge them by their past or what they have on their body, and they don't even know them. And it sucks. So that leads into our next question. How did discrimination get started?
I think ultimately it just started from somebody being jealous and acting on those jealous tendencies. They were in the same vicinity as somebody who had more money than them, somebody who had more women than them, and they just felt like they needed to do something. They took it upon themselves to do something about it. But honestly, it doesn't even have to go that far. It could just be somebody that's super quiet, that doesn't really say much or doesn't even do much. You being that person that they're discriminating against, you walk into their line of sight and they're thinking about you. You wouldn't even know it because they're so quiet. So I mean, there's multiple different ways that you can discriminate or be discriminated against.
Right.
But the important thing is that we're aware of it, and when we're doing it ourselves to other people, that we catch a hold of it, and we make sure that we don't do it. Looks can be deceiving. Back when these concepts probably weren't even around as popular as they are today,
right.
It still happened. Even though it didn't have a name, it still happened.
Right.
It's just being able to identify what it is and that we're doing it, and move over to letting somebody show you who they truly are without making those preemptive assumptions. What are some of the different ways that you combat discrimination?
Just keep living life. Just keep moving forward. Let people think what they want to think, because God made you who you are, you know, and nobody's going to change that. That rap sheet you got, God put that in your life for a reason, you know. So just keep going. Don't worry about what nobody's saying, because trust me, I have to deal with it every single day. I'm reminded every application. I'm reminded every interview. You know what I'm saying? But God put that in my life for a reason, and He don't make no mistakes. So that's how I combat discrimination, personally. You have something on your record, or you know what I'm saying, that follows you.
I feel you,
Yeah.
but it only follows you, I feel like, to the extent that you allow it to follow you.
That's true too.
You already know going into a job interview that they're gonna look up that, you know, that previous history, you know, what you been into, you know, if this has happened, if that has happened. So you already know that going in. So why subject yourself to that? And I'm not saying, you know, don't, you know, go out and look for a job. You know, that's definitely not what I'm saying. You know, do what you got to do. You know, make ends meet. But don't allow that to take up so much real estate in your mind, because it's gonna poison that self-awareness, that self-image that you have. And that should be the only person's opinion that matter to you the most is yours. If you're letting everybody else's opinions, everybody else's perspective drill into who you are and how you act and how you carry yourself, yeah, you're not going to end up being who you are. And that takes away from what you said about how you combat it, which is being yourself. So if you can't even do that, then what makes you think people are going to stop discriminating against you?
I feel like when people discriminate, it's because they're looking inside the box instead of outside the box, and that's why they have the mind capacity to, you know, point that finger. They're so used to one way, but they haven't tasted the other side. You know what I'm saying? They never really walked in that other person's shoes. They don't know this person might have comfort in food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or this person that's got tattoos all over their body. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what type of mindset they was in when they was getting those tattoos, or what those tattoos mean. Because every tattoo on my body means something to me.
But we also have to be aware whenever we're doing that on the flip side, you know, because it's not just other people that discriminate against us. We also discriminate against other people in certain, you know, situations. But that's about it for me for this episode, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Again, don't forget we have some really, really great content out there for you guys. And again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Catch us this week or the week after. This is
Down to Talk.